And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joe Lauzon. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jim Miller.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ready to go now for round 1, and so is New Jersey's Jim Miller. He is a fast starter. When you talk about lightweight contenders racking up the first round wins, enter Jim Miller, more than a half dozen first round wins in the UFC, and that is something that has been a focus for him. He knows he's a fast starter. We'll see if he can continue what has been an obvious trend here tonight. Miller rains down. Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility. Rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up around the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are. He's going guillotine.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. In the half guard. Now he's going full mount. Great defense by this fighter. Oh. Changing the positions.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Miller.
Dark shoulder tip here.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
John,
trouble.
it looks tight. It looks like he's gonna get this. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble. These guys are working.
Oh, and he's out.
Let's work. Let's stand this up. We need to work.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange. And now he's in a guillotine.
And now some separation. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Lauzon gets tagged by that stiff jab.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Under a minute now to go.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Nice defense.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Pretty strong jab there by Miller.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, nice guillotine there.
How did he get out again?
I have no idea how this guy has not tapped yet.
What an end to round one.
Lost big. He's taking you down way too easily, and you're not even trying to get back up. I want you to put more.
Well, it was an incredible fight as it played out. It goes the distance here tonight, and always exciting to see a guy as such an active pursuer of the submission.
Yeah, I mean, this guy does not rest on his laurels. He understands that his best chance of finishing fights is on the ground. So the moment he gets you to the ground, the moment you take him to the ground, he's quickly throwing up submissions. He attacked every part of his opponent's body, and I believe that that should get him the decision.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway, and perhaps some discouragement starts to creep in when you attempt that many submissions and don't really get close to finishing the fight.
Well, he had it on multiple occasions. He felt like he had found the right spot to get the submission, but his opponent has fantastic submission defense and was able to slip right out.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, big elbow.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have a
huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
And a knee. Oh, single collar tie here. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Nice jab by Miller. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that. A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight.
I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he can finish it.
A flying...
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, good ground and pound here. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Miller.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Big ground and pound.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Miller. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Okay, you're in control now. You got the mount. Stay
90 seconds to go in round 2.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Miller's right back to the full mount. Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, great submission defense. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
He's out. What's this defense on display?
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reaction now as he goes through. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
He forced Cerrone there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Lauzon's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Miller gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
He's got him in the clinch once again.
Shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most military shot. All the fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Let's go. Get him off here. Get him off.
Miller's going for the sub here.
This is tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Need some work, guys.
That was nice.
Lauzon's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. Oh, look at the guillotine!
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, Give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Let's work, guys.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Nice transition. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He should be trying to get back to his feet. Oh, good defense. Yes.
You've been here before.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lauzon. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
Got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempts and hope that something's free for you to latch on to. Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, you got to admire the early. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Big right hand.
Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Oh, how good is that jab by Miller? All right, so he sent him a blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Stop.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jim Miller!
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.